Squad, what's going on? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video for you guys. So as you can tell, I'm in the car that makes this a car vlog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you stick around because we got some good stuff coming. In this case, unfortunately, we got some real bad news here, man. Shout out to my man, Big Lou. That's my dude's name on Instagram. His formal name on Instagram is OSPREY_392. Hemi. I'll make sure that I put that down there for you guys to check him out. He's got a dope ass wide body Charger Scat Pack, and I think he's on the West Coast in California, if I'm not mistaken. Here it's white. He's got dope black matte black hood, roof, trunk, the whole nine. It's clean. Trust me when I say it's clean. So my man was in the process of upgrading. He was going to take it to a whole nother level, right? No more Scat Packs, no more RTs, no more anything. This man wanted a wide body Hellcat. He was going for the wide body Hellcat Challenger, right? He was in the process of buying it. To my understanding, everything had been signed, right? He had already gotten his insurance card. He had already put his down payment down on it. He had drove 3.5 hours from where he lived to where the car was located to get it. The car was on the showroom floor in the dealership in California. He had already signed off on all the paperwork. The dealership was literally taking it off of the showroom floor to put gas in it to give it to him. He had already, to my understanding, he had already agreed on trading in the Scat. He had already put the money down. The insurance department had already sent him an insurance card for the Hellcat. Everything was literally signed and dotted and dated, and this man was done. All he had to do was take delivery of that damn Hellcat off of the showroom floor, and it was his. The dealership was taking it off of the showroom floor to put gas in it, right? To put gas in it so that they could obviously bring it back to him, give him a full tank, the least you could do with the Hellcat, right? In the process of doing that, you can see in the video, they couldn't even get it out the front door of the dealership. Now, I have always wondered how that happens. You know, I've always wondered how you get these big cars in the dealership and on the showroom floor. If you're familiar with your dealership, at least I know with mine, and I've actually seen them do this with the Dodge dealership on Independence, right? Keffer Dodge on Independence. They have like a massive glass door, right? Like all the other doors are regular sized doors for humans to walk in, and then they have like a massive glass door, like a service entrance or whatever. And obviously that's where they bring the cars in and out. That's where they have the cars come in for the showroom floor, what have you. Makes sense. I've actually seen this done once before. They brought in, believe it or not, a wide body Hellcat Challenger. They brought it in to put it on the showroom floor, and even then, I'm not gonna lie to you, because of the angle that service entrance was at and just how tight and small it is, I don't know how they got that car in there. And I can only imagine how they got the Ram and the Durango that they have in there as well. And in this case, this is proven evident is here. So he's going to buy his car, signed off on everything. They're literally taking it out to obviously give it to him, but more importantly, to get gas for it so that they can give it to him on a full tank. And they scratched it up, man. They couldn't even get it out of the front service entrance, the door, you know? They scratched it terribly. And to my understanding, he said that they scratched it so bad that, let's see here, they scratched it so bad that ultimately he was pissed off completely. They offered to fix it, and they offered to bring it to his house after they fixed it, right? He said no. He was pissed off. He was like, I don't want it. Screw it. We can renegotiate at a later time. Call me when it's fixed, and we can renegotiate at a later time. Which I don't blame him one bit. You're about to buy an $80, $90, $100,000 car, and they couldn't even get it off the dealership floor for you. Scratched it all to hell. To my understanding, they wasn't even interested in knocking off a little bit off the price. I don't even think that was on the table at the time. But they did state that they would fix it free of charge and then get it back to him at a later date. To my understanding, the damage here will be they're gonna have to replace the front splitter altogether. They're going to have to replace the fender and replace the rim, because in the process of doing that, they scraped not only the car itself, but they also scraped the rim. Rim scrape is the worst, is the absolute worst. They scraped all of that. They told him that they would fix it and have it sent to him, but you know, it was one of those things where it's like, fix the damn car and then let me know when it's fixed, and then we can renegotiate. Because in his case, man, he drove 3.5 hours. The insurance department had already sent him his insurance card. To my understanding, the funds had probably already been transferred as far as the down payment is concerned. The Scat was traded in, and then they screwed it up getting it off the damn showroom floor. I just thought this was interesting, man. For one, that this is my guy. You know what I'm saying? We talk on Instagram all the time. He's obviously on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast and the South. But when he posted this, I was just like, wow, because I had never seen anything like this before. And honestly, I had always kind of asked myself in the past, like, how do dealerships do that? You know, the service entrance is so small. I don't want to have that responsibility taken off the showroom floor because it's so small. Then I would imagine every dealership is different. Some dealerships probably have like a huge service entrance. Some dealerships do not. This one did not. And you can see in this video, man, my man's heart was just broken. After he saw the damage and after he heard the crushing of the car and the scratching of the car, his heart is just broken, man. Go and show my man some love. Like I said, on Instagram, his name is OSPREY_392 Hemi, _392 Hemi, Air Force veteran. He's in the Bay Area. Show this man some love. He was literally about to cross over into Hellcat life and get rid of the Scat Pack, but that didn't happen, man. My man got so pissed off, he was like, you know what, screw it, fuck you. Fix the car, give me a call, and then we will renegotiate. To my understanding, based on what he was telling me, the dealership offered to fix it and bring the car to him. But you know, you can imagine, right? You're there to pick up a brand new car. You've driven 3.5 hours, which is, I mean, for some places that's in a brand new state altogether, depending on where you live in that state. 3.5 hours. You've already talked to the insurance company. Everything's been finalized. It's just a matter of getting it off the showroom floor. And then they couldn't even do that. They scratch it up all to hell. Your brand new Hellcat, they scratch it all to hell. Couldn't even get it off the lot. I would be pissed too. And I would have done the exact same thing that he did. You know what? Screw you. Call me when it's fixed and we'll talk about it. And to be honest with you, you're probably going to have to come off of that price a good bit because you've inconvenienced me. You've inconvenienced my time. I've driven 3.5 hours to pick this car up. And you were the ones that screwed it up, that scratched it, that damaged the car. Not only are you going to fix it free of charge, obviously at your expense, the dealership's expense, you're going to call me, we're going to renegotiate, and we're going to renegotiate for an even lower price than what we negotiated originally. That's the least that you can do for me. All of my inconvenience and all of my trials and tribulations that I've gone through having to deal with this process, I should have a brand new Hellcat right now as we speak, but instead I'm back in my Scat Pack because you guys couldn't get the damn car off the showroom floor. So I agree with my man 100%. Go and show my man some love. He's on Instagram. I've already put his Instagram information in the description. I just thought that was an interesting video because I've never seen something like that happen, but I've always imagined that it probably has happened. You know what I mean? But to have it happen to your brand new Hellcat, that's a heart-wrenching experience. And the fact that he saw the whole thing, oh my God, I'd rather not see it and then they just tell me, listen, we scratched it up, as opposed to seeing it, seeing how close I was to my dream car, my Hellcat, and then you screw it up. Go show my man some love on Instagram, man. He's got a dope-ass Scat Pack. Hellcat or not, his Scat Pack is still one of one. His Scat Pack is still legendary, man. So either way, show my man some love. Like, subscribe, comment, talk to your boy in this video. Has something like that happened to you guys? I've always thought that stuff like that probably happens more often than not, and it happened in this one. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.